Hey guys, it's day 4, and this will be another pretty short video. Just sharing pretty off the cuff here. I was just sitting here and reflecting on that it is really challenging for me to do things methodically. Um, as I've said probably yesterday and every day, I want to do all the things all at once, and that go includes when I'm trying to fix myself or something. I want to throw all the strategies and so it's almost been simultaneously challenging and also freeing to give myself the permission to not do all the things at once to try to fix this. For instance, I am a big fan of the idea of like, know your protocols and do your protocols, and know what your kryptonite is and don't do your kryptonite. And so I'm working on the kryptonite piece, and honestly, I feel like probably it makes sense to do it in that order. Like, I can't just be taking like little micro doses of kryptonite all day long and expecting myself to like have much success doing the other strategies. So I'm, addressing the kryptonite issue, and then I'll be able to better identify like what other protocols are really important for me, with like which are the ones that will have the greatest impact, and which are the things that are more like optional, fine that it's not every day kind of thing. Because I definitely kind of struggle with like, well, I didn't get out of bed and meditate today, and I actually got out of bed. My cousin spent the night here last night on the middle of her long drive, and even though I got a fair amount of sleep, I was feeling really tired. I think my body is fighting off some pretty big allergies right now. And so I was like, I really want to go back to sleep when she left. And I like watched an episode of Saved by the Bell and took a 45-minute nap before I started my work day, which is like, to that part of me that's like my inner drill sergeant is like, what the fuck are you doing? And obviously, I don't necessarily want to do that every day, but the fact that I allowed myself to do it without really shaming myself, I think was actually good, because I did need that nap, and I got up and went on a 20-minute power walk afterwards, and that really woke me up and I felt great. So it's just a good reminder to me that the protocols, like, yes, there's a place sometimes for um, bright lines, and yet that doesn't mean that everything needs to be rigid, because that doesn't really work so well. So, yeah, I've been doing pretty well still with the technology stuff. I've barely been on Instagram, and because my phone is put up most of the time. So, yeah, it's been nice. I checked my email. I'm just actually have like one more email that I want to respond to, and then I'm done with email until Thursday. Love it. Um, and I think that's really all that I wanted to get into. Oh, there was one more thing that was just kind of interesting for me to notice. I had a dream last night where I was trying to do something, like the details aren't important, but basically I was trying to do something that was challenging for me, and I ended up getting so frustrated with myself. I just kept hitting myself as hard as I possibly could, and I was like desperately seeking for someone to be like, "Hey, it's okay that you're not good at this. Like, you don't have to be good at everything." Or like, "Please don't hurt yourself. I care about you." And then this might sound cheesy to some of you, but I like wrote in my journal a letter to that part of me that needed to hear that. And that was really helpful. And it's just like, man, our self-loathing stuff just runs so deep, and it just takes such committed and ongoing work. So yeah, I feel like that was really helpful too, in terms of just self-care after having that realization. So anyway, I'll stop there, but I'm going to keep at it, and I'm like already looking forward to getting to add more things to my protocols and strategy coming up after Christmas. And until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow.